Ah yes, hello, Jordans.
Alright, the recording has started.
You spin.
You tried to like do a Dracula
I cannot believe you would compare me to Dracula.
Alrighty then.
Guys,
This
no
is
one
quite
answered my
the
question.
pre-game
Blake.
audio chat to get while starting the recording, so this is fun.
I
Am I
cannot
correct?
believe this is a good idea for this to continue if we are to survive.
It is recording for the lot of you, so
Okay.
if you do want to watch
Am
what
I-
you say, now would be the time to know that.
I sound quiet now, guys.
If
Wait, what
I
if I
just
do this?
don't
Hold
get
up.
heard in the recording,
I do not
if
care
like
what
I
this
just like
is,
there's just
but I
complete
want
silence for
to
me, I'm
suck.
gonna laugh. Like the recording
No, it's
doesn't
picking up my mic, so it'll pick you up. Alright, so
You should check if it actually records other people's mics.
I tested that when I tested that earlier.
Okay.
When I was running test runs with you and with you two earlier, it was picking up your guys' mics.
Okay, that is good.
Alright, so Bones will run off, so we're gonna wait for him to run back in here. And then Retro should be here in about a minute, maybe.
Hopefully, this would not be a good place to wait. Debatable, because she does want to have
Hey,
sex with my
see.
character.
Can't steal my seat.
Okay, well, for a lot of you that are here,
Okay.
welcome to the first ever damn recording we're doing here. And yes, I'm aware I swore. I'll bleep that out in post, maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know guidelines on YouTube for...
Fun.
First
Let
ever
us
swearing.
continue this then.
I'll do
Just
it.
a minute.
Me, editor.
Yes, I change the
Retro,
accent every
Retro, we are recording.
minute.
Just letting you
I
know.
do not know which accent to choose from.
I wonder how many people are gonna confuse Nikolai with Nikolai Blinsky.
I found the
Blinsky.
frog.
Dude, they're both Russian. They're both like both.
I'm sorry, do you think
I
someone...
don't have
There are many dumb people out there.
with me, but I remember some of my spells. And
Oh wait,
I
Oh,
choose
wait,
my
I need
special
my
spell.
character.
Done.
You don't have your stuff available at the moment? Gonna be fun.
I remember my spells.
Okay.
You remember your spells and that's it.
Maybe.
I remember my spells, and I know I have at least +6 to my wisdom.
Okay, maybe, just maybe, alright? You should probably give it a little retrospective.
I can just pull up your character sheet on mine. And I'll keep track of your health and stuff on...
I can't call some. The number.
I cannot believe this is occurring.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Alright, Retro, I have your things up, so... I can keep track of everyone. I can keep track of Michaela's
If
stuff.
I talk too long, I just continuously go towards Dracula.
Alright, are we all ready to go?
Yep.
Okay. But I can use an online dice roller, so...
Alright, is everyone ready to go?
Yes.
Yep.
Opa.
You could talk in the voice chat?
Talk
do you mean
in
we
the
can talk in the
voice
voice
chat. I do not see why you cannot do that.
Alright,
Alright, I'm using the
This.
Google dice roller.
I take it everyone's
I
ready?
shall go find my dice.
Minara, you ready?
Yep.
Minara, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I was reading.
Don't zone out.
You're
So-
fine, you can still search stuff.
For a lot of you,
I was just reading, not zoning out.
welcome to the first ever recording of the campaign. Which is rather late in the
What is
series,
the campaign
in the
called?
campaign, but it's fine, I'll worry about...
Maybe
We're
you
finding
should do a
everything
little
later.
recap of who our characters are. What's going
What is the campaign called? We need
Everlasting
ideas for
Stories.
campaign.
Campaign.
Oh right, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
Everlasting Stories. So this is chapter 2 of however many chapters is going to be in Everlasting Stories. I think like sub-chapter, I guess if we want to consider each session a sub-chapter of it, like, I don't know, 7? Like 6 or 7, I think.
Something like that. I do need to continue the journal.
Okay. So,
The journal.
where we left off, Lunara, Nikolai, Bonesaw, you got back from the abandoned cult hideout and gave Atrix the random crystal you guys found off of the Bloodspawn. And then, as you guys were heading to sleep, you heard a portal open, and then the portal closed.
Can I roll to see if I succeed in regaining some of my memory?
Yeah, sure, you can roll to regain memory.
This
Nine.
would be a
Was
perfect
he
time
regaining
to
memory
go
for it?
work on my journal.
Since Bonesaw is a old robot from like some 1,000 years in the future, he decided to try to gain back any memories he lost from his long time of abandonment and decay, which he failed at.
Dang.
So hot. So, anyways, you guys wake up, and as you walk out into the main room, you see Atrix and Satsu standing over the random crystal, and you see Atrix writing in a book, and Sigel is nowhere to be found. What do you guys
Jelly,
do?
no!
I suggest I go
I
and
should go find
speak to them and
Jelly.
ask what is going on. Like, why are they just standing here randomly, staring at the crystal?
Okay, so Lunara, you start frantically looking around for Sigel, just calling out Jelly every like 5 seconds. Nikolai, you, using your actual intelligence, walk up to Atrix and ask him what's going on. Atrix looks up at you, puts down his pencil, and then starts speaking to you. So, I was looking over this with Satsu, and we discovered it's some sort of portal stone of sorts. It's supposed to help, I guess, bring Oblivion back to the living realm and take him out of hell. And for Dad, he's off in hell, about to go interrogate Oblivion. So he's fine. He's not doing anything stupid.
Hey, once I get my memory back, I can try and check if I ever learned anything about these crystal shards things.
I do not see that going well for Oblivion.
No, probably not. But who knows? Dad might give him some mercy. We'll figure that out in a minute.
Seeing how your dad makes Satan scared, I sincerely doubt it.
We'll see. Then suddenly, before anything else can be said, a portal opens up and you see Sigel walk out of it.
Well,
just slowly wiping off his hands of blood.
Speak of the
Jelly!
guy that scares the
Oh,
devil.
grand. Lunar is awake. That's perfect. Oh, all of you are awake. Oh, grand. Okay. Let me guess. You want to be nosy and figure out what I was doing with Oblivion, huh?
You whooped it.
I do not care really, I just want to figure out what this stone
beat him down?
is.
You beat him down.
Okay, well, regardless, I was talking to Oblivion and I brought up some things about the Bloodspawn and all. And, well, apparently, the whole point of the Bloodspawn was to be a fallback in case, you know, Oblivion actually got murdered or killed or whatever in the event, which actually happened. And the Bloodspawn isn't actually supposed to be this intelligent at this point. He was supposed to just be a placeholder for the power vacuum that form. But I guess Bloodspawn took that into his own hands and changed that. So, how brilliant. Anyways, for the rest of you, I've tracked down another one of those crystal things. And you guys are going to go off and find it.
Avenger!
You should be mostly fine. And I say mostly with a very huge tin of most. But you should be fine. Atrix, you mind giving them the map? Atrix then walks up to Nikolai and hands Nikolai a map.
Can I try and use my GPS? A GPS.
You're gonna...
Can I try and see if my GPS?
Okay.
You want to try to use a GPS
Yes.
in like 1500 years in the past,
Yes, I want to
when
see
you have no, when there are no satellites, no navigational system.
Okay, so what I attempt to do is just this. I just look at it. The GPS says it locates to, and I point at where it says at that area.
Okay, spoiler alert. the continent you guys are on right now does not exist
No, I'm saying.
1,500 years in the future.
No, I'm saying. I say, okay, where it's said to be is I point at the map where it shows us where it's located at that place.
Roll.
To just talk?
Well, do you want to use your GPS or not?
Alright,
Roll.
See how good. Yep, 9.
9.
Yes, roll to talk.
So,
I
you
rolled
pull
top.
out some weird, like, what looks to be, to
It's a
you,
potato.
the others don't understand.
It's just potato.
what it is. But to you, it looks like a Walkman.
It's a potato.
It's a Walkman. Trust me.
Potato shaped
You
Walkman.
point the Walkman screen at the map and you're like, tell me the directions to that location. And then you look at the screen and suddenly it just slowly bleeps out on the screen, just dead. Forgot to charge his battery.
Oh no.
I just crush it in my hands.
He got mad, he got angry.
Alright.
What was that thing?
It's something
It was
called a
magic.
Walkman, something you guys probably wouldn't understand. But I call it potato.
Magical.
Magic remote thingy.
Okay, is there anything you guys wish to
Magical
do
thingy.
before you guys run to get the next crystal thing?
Can I go
I
look
look
for
at Sigel.
butterflies?
Okay.
You what?
How high of probability will it be that we meet that same blood spawn or another one? Especially the one with the cool blades.
Well, there's only one blood spawn. Apparently that other person was called the Stalker or something, from what Oblivion could pick up as well. Oblivion doesn't like this either. So I guess
Sweet.
that makes me a partial ally to him for the time being.
So Oblivion's still a prick.
Of course. He's always been.
But he doesn't even have control of the things that he created.
Well, you listen to yourself. Think for a minute. He's in hell. The whole cult thing is in the living world, on the surface, outside of the place we call hell.
Is that...
You think someone in hell has control over the damn cult they started?
I look at Sigel calmly.
Oh no.
Okay, is that building still there? Is there a
Not
high
the sun.
chance that if I blow it up with a nuke, with high explosives, the entire building will be gone, and everyone in it?
First off, Boyle, what is a nuke?
Oh yeah, you don't know what a nuke is. Thing that go boom, big thing that go boom.
So a bomb.
Yes,
I
That's
just
a
got
nuke,
off and
but way deadlier.
been-
and could possibly end the Earth if I made it nuclear.
You're speaking fancy words to me. Like, you're speaking more than mage fancy words to me. And that's something.
And I was normally known as dumb in the future. But then again, you guys are from
What?
the past.
Okay, just... Is there anything you need to
Like
do before
caused
I
the
make it run off?
problem.
My friend, you are
Is
in
it
the
over
future.
water?
Can I go look for
Is it
butterflies?
overseas? Do I need to wear 10 raincoats?
No, Lunara, you can't go and look for butterflies. This kind of thing
Why
you have
not?
to do is kind of crucial to your survival.
Look, I'm not in the mood to be killed
A swarm
by a
butterflies?
guy that's currently in hell.
Lunara, if you want to find a butterfly, we'll make
This
a butterfly
is-
out of your damn face.
We are not covering the entire common room with butterflies again.
I would like to.
But it was
I'd like to
funny.
make a butterfly out of nanotech and just chuck it at her head.
I would agree with that.
Uh-oh.
If any of
Ten.
you
I
want to
would've been
die
dead.
or die or whatever you want to do in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to kick you out. Unless you
10.
got something useful to be here for. What are
10.
you rolling for?
To make a butterfly and chuck it at Lunaria's head out of nanotech.
Okay.
And I rolled a 10.
Lunar, roll to dodge.
Oh, what if I don't want to dodge? What if I want to embrace the butterfly with open arms?
You are hitting.
I got a
hunk
2
of metal.
anyways,
You
so-
are hitting a hunk of metal.
Okay then, so... Bonesaw...
And I roll to kick the butterfly.
Roll.
I will roll to just sit
I
there
get
and
a
watch.
2.
Wow.
18.
Okay, so Bonesaw, you create a butterfly and a nanotech in your hand, and you just reel back and chuck it at Lunari's face. And Lunari swings her arms wide out open to catch it. And then suddenly, Eretria kicks it out of the air and knocks it to the floor, before it disintegrates and returns to you.
You're a buzzkill. I look
Okay,
at
you know
I
what,
look at
you
Retria and just call her-
troublemakers, get out! Go!
I look
Go
at
to the...
Retria. You're a buzzkill.
Doesn't matter who's a buzzkill or
Thank you.
who's a kill buzz or whatever. Get out!
They say, yeah.
Go to the frickin' hideout. Go, get out, go.
Wait.
Go get the crystal.
Okay, we're going.
Large demonic hand just summons up in front of all of you and pushes you out of the building. Not giving you any chance to get anything else.
Or like just have like a little nanotech stuff, just like.
We need to make a
No,
chicken
my God.
boat.
I'd like a little nanotech hand to just
So,
crawl back
you
in
guys
and grab
are
some
outside.
booze.
Nikolai, you currently have the map. What do you guys wish to do?
Follow the map. Well, no, actually,
We
before that, I
explore.
want to snap a few branches off trees first.
Okay,
It's gonna be
so...
warm.
And
Are
we
you
explore.
going to make a glass out of wood this time?
No, I'm gonna make a minigun. No, I'm gonna make a gun.
Oh god. Roll together.
Guns
Guns.
don't exist in the Renaissance period.
I'm from the future. I know how to make guns out of I know how to make guns. I made a knife that's able to withstand the heat of the sun and blow it up.
Okay, so
Can we just kill Bonesaw?
you gather a few sticks. You gather some sticks off some random trees before returning
Wait,
back
was that
to
a retro who said? Should we just kill Bunsall?
Yes.
I'd like to whip my hand out, like with a giant spike of nanotech, and just like right to the neck, and just say, "Don't you?"
Have you
I'd like
forgotten
to roll
you
to
forgot
dodge
who a
and smack him in
is?
the face.
Yes.
She had sex with Satan! You think a blade to the throat's gonna mean nothing?
It will once if I stab it.
Retro will like it.
If I go stab.
She'll like it.
I'd like to roll
For all I know,
to
Retro's gonna
dodge
stare at you
and
and then be like,
smack him
"Kinky."
in the mouth.
There's something wrong with you.
I'm not gonna allow this infighting this early.
Okay, so I'll just snap a few branches.
There needs to be more reason than just one person gets mad at another.
Alright.
What are y'all gonna do?
How many
Well,
branches
he's
do I snap
threatening to
off?
hit
You got
first.
5.
Five
You got
from an
5
18.
branches. Yes.
I would like to grab Bonesaw's
Pretty sure I got
Deal with
shoulder
it.
and start
More when I
dragging
gra-
him
when I
in
got
the,
an 8.
in the way of the map.
Alright, so it's a vote to go where the map is pointing to.
Map time.
Okay. So, Nikolai takes lead of the group and leads you guys over to where the map is pointing to. As you guys get to where the map marks, you guys see this large gateway. Really large, purple stone, intricate gateway.
Purple.
And you see 2 guards standing at the front of it. Before any of you can react, Bonesaw, you realize something about these 2 guards. They're synths.
Perfect.
What do you guys wish to do?
I'd like to walk up to the 2 synths.
Can I go say hello?
Okay, so Bonesaw and Lunaria both walk up to the synths at the gate.
I look at Lunaria. Don't you say anything. Don't say anything. Let the expert talk. Let the expert talk.
Okay, both of you roll.
Roll to talk.
Yes, roll the talk.
4. Dang it.
I got a 17.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So
What's it?
Bonesaw,
Wait, oh
as you
no.
walk up, you hear Lunaria just kind of like lightly skittering behind you. You real quick turn around and say, "Don't say a word. Let me handle this. They are my kind."
We are brothers.
And as
We
you
are the
walk up-
same.
Right before you begin to speak, you barely get the chance to raise your hand from your hip. And suddenly Lunaria pounds her arms down on your shoulder, pushing you nearly to the ground, and she picks herself up above you and just starts yelling, "Oh!"
I like to have like a nanotech like grab
And
her by the leg
suddenly
and
the
pull her
2
down.
guards then whip out 2 large sticks, which then turn into large cyber blades.
I'd like to
Made
throw
out
her
of
back.
pure plasma.
I'd like to throw her back
Oh,
off my
not
back and say,
this.
Lunaria.
calm down, calm down. Hi, it's me. Me. 551NN.
Before you can even begin to continue reasoning, you can tell they're ready for a fight.
I look at Lunaria and
Eretria
start
and
screaming
Nikolai,
at her.
do you 2 wish to join in on this combat? As you guys did not start the chance of a fight.
I would like to sit
Sorry,
back and
what?
watch this. Let us just sit back and watch this.
Lunaria and Bones are
let's
about to
see
get in a
what
fight.
happens.
Do you wish to join?
I grab
Currently,
Lunar-
it is a 2v2 with equal odds.
I look at Lunaria like just like red
with
in my
equal
eyes.
odds.
Like red. just
Yeah,
like my
it's a
eyes.
2v2 with Lunaria and Bonesaw up against 2 guards.
I'd like to have my eyes turn red
I
and
suppose
I just
I'll
slowly
save
turn
their
to
butts
Lunaria.
for now.
Okay, so
I
it's a,
suppose I'll save their butts this time.
it's a 3v2. Bonesaw, as much as I wish I could say, roll for initiative.
Eh.
You're cursed to go last every time.
Nope.
Yes,
Remember
you
I
are.
changed that. Got rid of that one.
Oh yeah, you did. Right.
Damage every
You
time.
take damage every turn.
Yep.
I forgot about that. Okay, all of you roll for initiative then.
Well, this is unfortunate
Do
because
I
I have
have to roll
just
for
the one.
initiative?
12. I'm not even gonna fight my kind. These are my people.
I got a 6.
I can't let my people
Okay,
die.
so the turn order is
They're
Bonesaw.
like my brothers.
The turn order is Bonesaw, Eretria, and then Lunaria. And also, they are cultists.
Oh, they're part of the cult. Okay, murder.
The attitude changes as soon as he learns that the people that hate him. Alright, Bonesaw, what do you wish to do?
I'd like to have Nanotech grab the two sides and just pull it straight towards him, so he can grab both and just steal their weaponry.
So you're gonna try to steal their saber blades
Yep.
that are attached to their hands.
Yep, I would like to tear their hands off.
Roll. Roll with disadvantage, because you're attacking 2 targets at once.
4.
Just hope you don't get a nat 1.
Dang it! I got a
Alright.
4.
So, you quickly shoot out nanotech, and as it flies forward and rips onto their hands, they just kind of stare at you like you're an idiot before their own nanotech rips apart yours.
Wait, since they're meant to only Bonesaw's meant to have Nanotech, what the? Ah!
Nanokinesis is not a specific trait to you. It is available to all synths.
But did
I
you
would
ever
like
say
to
anything
climb a
about that?
tree.
Just made that on the spot.
The technician class is a thing.
It's like,
Other
That's like Bonesaw
synths
invented.
I'd
can
like
have
to
that
try and
profession.
compromise
Wait,
for
did they
the,
steal it
to the
from Bonesaw's
guards
corpse?
and apologize for my teammates' actions.
Okay, so
I'm trying to play the
you
least.
roll a charisma check. Bonesaw, take 2 damage from your curse.
Don't say I only take 1.
2.
Why 2?
Because you felt so bad though.
I got 16.
Okay, so Eretria, you walk up and you just kind of slightly push the other 2 out of the way, and you attempt to apologize, which you make a pretty good argument. You make a pretty good statement apologizing for your teammates, but neither of these synth listen to your apology. So your attempt has failed.
Yeah.
Nar.
Lunaria, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Can I just say hi again?
Roll a charisma check.
Lunar, I'm going to throw
I
you
got
through a wall.
17.
You got
Lunar,
a 17.
I'm literally going to
Okay.
push
That's
you into one of the
17.
blades. I'm going to grab you and throw you into a blade.
Okay. So,
We're supposed to be
in
friends.
full honesty, this is the most polar roll I have ever imagined I
Oh
could
my
get. Because I
God.
just rolled a save for both of these 2. One of them got a nat 20. The other got a nat 1. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, I see it. One's a D20, one's a nat 1. One's a nat 20.
So, Lunaria, you, again, wave high sporadically with all your energy you can imagine. And one of the guards just looks at you with the most dead set, I'm on a mission face. No attempt of even trying to communicate with you. But the other synth then waves back at you.
Yes!
They are distracted by your kindliness.
What
On the
are
next
you doing?
turn,
You are not supposed
This
to be
enemy will
doing
suffer
that.
The
disadvantages.
friend of the enemies.
All 3 of you will gain advantage against this enemy, and they will get disadvantage against you guys. For the next turn. Okay, so the
I'm on
actual
a mission now.
serious
I have a
one is
mission.
going to attack. Okay, so let's gotta see. Where's my? Oh, my D4 disappeared. Okay.
Let me roll for you.
Now I have other d4s. That's why I always have multiple sets of dice.
Okay.
Use d4 to decide who's getting attacked.
I like
Bonesaw, roll to dodge.
Why me?
Because it rolled 1. That's what d4 decided. So roll and be happy with it.
15.
Okay. So, the first guard draws a sword and then sprints towards you. As he jumps in there and swings his blade down, you sidestep out of the way with perfect precision.
I'd like to just look at him. Wow, what a shot!
You sure you want to join the vicious mockery? Okay.
Because that just
The sarcasm is strong today.
Plus, you don't have counter.
Oh, yeah.
Lunaria could counter with vicious mockery. Because Lunaria has the ability to counter on dodges.
Okay, my turn.
Okay. No,
Oh yeah.
the other synth still has to go.
If I
How dare you?
Because
He may be saying hi, but
Good
he's not
night,
going to
climb
quit
a
his job.
tree.
Suddenly, the other synth kind of snaps him back into his job, and he proceeds to attempt to attack.
he's job bot.
No, I was gonna try to become his friend.
No. Our pal.
Eretria, as much as I wish I could say roll to dodge, the other one, like, kind of looks at you, looks at his weapon, looks at you, look at his weapon, sprints, and then he kind of gets, like, maybe a foot away from you before seemingly purposely missing his swing. Before just slowly retreating back to his line. As the other synth looks at him, he just kind of shrugs.
That's funny. I have charisma.
Okay. Bonesaw, your turn.
I'd like to look at the one that was trying to attack me. Stare him dead in the eyes as I try and do the same thing while focusing on him. I wanna
Okay,
focus.
so roll to focus.
Focus. Dang.
You fail to focus. You can't seem to get a pick on him. So you're rolling to basic attack and make a dex save and a performance check.
Wait, that was the roll to steal his weapon again.
Oh. Okay, so you attempt to steal again, and it fails. The synth again cuts away yours using his own hand attack.
Yeah, why haven't I just tried making the gun I was thinking of making? I choose my I use gun. I choose my special weapon, gun.
Okay. Eretria, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Okay, Bonesaw's safe right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Everyone's
you're
safe.
not allowed to attack
So
the other
far,
one. Don't attack the other
The
one.
synths that have,
Please,
everyone that has tried
please,
to attack me
please,
has either failed, has failed,
Are either one of them in danger? Immediate danger.
not me.
No. No one's in the encounter is in immediate danger.
To be honest, the other synths are
The
in immediate danger.
only one suffering any sort of debuff is the
Other
synth
synths.
that waved to you guys and that purposely missed attacking you.
What if I can make, hear me out here, what if I can somehow make that simp my servant?
No! Stay away from him. I already have a plan.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to pick up the simp and carry him.
Which one? The aggravated one or the one that's kind of being turned into a friend?
The simp. The
Okay.
simp.
Don't!
They
Okay.
just
Leave
kill.
me alone!
I just would kill the
Nat
synths right
20.
Okay, well, the other synth kind of like gets ready to save his partner, and you just kind of give them a glare as you're slowly picking up the other one, and they slowly kind of like inch off as the other one just kind of sits there and just embraces the fact that he's being accepted.
now.
And then you bring them back to Lunaria. Lunaria, what do you wish to do?
Wait, what happened?
Eretria just brought the synth you're trying to make friends with over to you.
Oh, hey. I want to become their friend, so I'm just like, hello! What's your name?
You roll a charisma check again, and you roll with advantage.
Okay, I got 19 then.
Is that your highest?
That as my highest.
So you again say hi. They're gonna roll to defend. I can't make this up. I legitimately cannot make this up. Another nat 1! So the synth again, like the synth starts wiggling around in Aretria's arms, and Aretria slightly tightens her grip, assuming that the synth might be trying to escape. But instead, they just weasel out an arm and just wave back at you. And they drop their weapon to the floor. They have been befriended. You now have a synth on your side.
Can I? Yeah, buddy! Can I steal his weapon, by the way?
No!
Can I?
He needs the weapon to fight.
Can I roll?
Okay, then
Can
I'll
I
just kill the
roll
other guy and steal
to
it.
try and make the aggressive one my servant?
No, I have a plan for the aggressive one.
On your next turn, sure. Anyways, it is now the only...
In compromisation, I will tell him he gets full protection from me and myself
I'm going to kill this
against
synth.
Bonesaw. If Bonesaw tries to attack him. Or if anyone else tries to attack him.
Look, my
Okay,
plan
well,
is to
it's
steal
the other
his
synth's
nanotech.
turn, so we'll see how that goes.
Look, I have a plan to steal his nanotech, because that's something I can do. Yippee.
Bonesaw, as much as I wish I could say roll to dodge,
He fails.
you don't have to. They are like on a chronic losing streak right now. I am unsure what is happening, but okay.
Your dice
The other
is
synth charges up to you and swings above your head, and you duck out of the way just in time.
Okay, wait, can you stay there for a second?
No.
Okay,
He retreats
stay
back to the gate.
there. Okay.
Bonesaw, it is now your turn. What do you wish to do?
I'd like to attempt to kill. I'd like to pierce him with hundreds of spikes. A bunch of spikes.
Okay, so
Nanotech.
roll nanotech spikes and roll
And can I
performance as
focus?
well. Alright, roll to focus. Hey, nat 20, let's go! So, you rest your circuitry for a minute. The electricity, everything within you calms. As you stare
Murder!
down this enemy deeply.
Time to
You
kill my
understand
kinsman.
every ounce of his circuitry.
Time to
You
kill my
know
kin.
every weak spot.
Time to kill my kin. 2 15s.
Okay, so roll performance to see how well your spikes spike, how showy they are.
11.
Roll with that with advantage as well.
11.
It was just 11 regardless?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Bonesaw, you raise your one arm into the air.
Wait, as I'm doing it, can I
nanotech
make like a top
spirals
hat? Can I
around.
make a top hat while doing it?
Okay.
Like and a
So-
fancy bow tie?
Suddenly, a nanotech bow tie and hat appear on your head as you have your one arm
And
spread
a
in the
wand.
sky.
And a wand.
And a wand?
Yes.
Are you trying to be a fancy Harry Potter?
No, magician. A magician. And
Okay.
like, I can be Alakadu. I choose spikes. How about you?
Okay. So, nanotech spirals around your arm as a nanotech wand appears in your hand, and you slam your arm into the ground. And suddenly, nanotech spikes just sprout out into the air and pierce this synth.
And I have like, I want to make like confetti above me. I just like,
The skin,
bravo!
their
bravo!
skin tears in several places, and before two spikes pierce them in place. So they are currently grappled.
Bravo! Bravo! I'd like to steal his nanotech.
You'd like not this turn.
Okay.
Next turn you can try.
Isn't
Alright, Chio, what do you wish to do? The
I wish
hostile
to free
synth
him
is
and make
grappled.
him my servant.
I thought I killed him. That was the one I was aiming for.
No, you didn't kill him.
Oh.
You grappled him. You pierced him
I
and
wish
grappled
to free him.
I'm
wish
not
to
freeing
free
him. I'm going to
and
kill
kick-
him.
I wish to free him and kick Bonesaw in the process.
If you kick me, I'm going to impale
the
you with
wall.
2 spikes in the head.
him. Okay,
Well, if you do
roll
that,
roll to try to release
hypothetically
the other
speaking-
synth. Roll to try to release the other synth.
I will get his sweet succulent nanotech.
Nat 20.
Oh, I'm going to kill you.
Okay, so you walk up to the other synth and you start tearing away the nanotech that's holding him there. And you slowly start tearing away more and more nanotech. Suddenly, though, right when you fully free the synth and are about to start speaking, it picks up its weapon again and slashes you across the stomach.
I told
Take
you
3
not
damage.
to let him free. You idiot.
As you slowly walk back to your line, you hear the words from the
Please, like,
synth's
you ever
mouth.
listen to me.
You hear the synth word. I am loyal to my cause.
I'd like to bop her on the head. just with the wand, just like.
No, you're not gonna infight. Alright, Minoru, what do you wish to do?
Okay. I say hello to my friend. I'm like, hi, I'm Lunaria. What's your name?
The synth
My
looks at
friend.
you and just simply says, "Oh, I'm Ratch. Pleasure to meet you."
Will you say the name one more time?
Ratch.
He simply says, "My name's Ratch. Pleasure to meet you."
Hi, Ratch. I'll introduce myself after killing this
Can
guy
I-
because he was
Can
trying to
I
kill me.
chuck
I
my
love him.
sword at the remaining enemy
You're not in the encounter.
and try and...
You
I'm
chose to
keeping
sit
it
out
to
and
the
have popcorn.
side though.
You chose to sit out and
That
have
reminds
popcorn.
me of the D&D
You're gonna
campaign I
watch.
had. That reminds me of my D&D campaign.
You started by watching. You're gonna end this by watching. Okay, Lunari, what do you wish to do in terms of anything other than saying hi?
One second. I'm currently. Okay. Okay. So aggressive dude.
Yeah.
I throw my frock at him after being like, ah, I love your name. Anyways, throws the trident at the dude.
Okay, roll to throw your trident.
One second. Typing is not typing, anyways. 17.
Okay, so after you introduce yourself to Ratch, you just suddenly whip out your frog and just take one step forward and launch it towards the synth. The synth
Yeah.
jumps to the side, just taking one of the prongs in his side.
No, me.
Wait, as that's happening, can I just
I
like,
still
do this?
the vein.
Can I do this to the enemy synth? I'm going to kill you.
So, Bonesaw, you just simply whisper, "I want to kill you," and this other synth just kind of looks at you.
Not to Ratch. Ratch is
No,
my
I'm
friend.
aware you're not talking about Ratch. Anyways, it is now the friendly synth's turn. It is Ratch's turn. Huh. Ratch suddenly pulls out their blade, sprints forward, spins a bit, and then just slashes the other synth across the chest. And as he walks back, he looks at any of you and is like, "Do any of you have water? That's usually a synth's weakness."
I point at Lunaria. Oh wait, I have an idea.
Wait, that's
Taxi.
true. I have water.
Anyways,
I want to make him
It's
my
the other
level
synth's
7.
turn.
I want him to be my I want to put him on a leash.
That's
Who? If someone puts Ratch on a lease, I'll
On a
I'll
lease?
Yes.
On a lease?
On a lease agreement.
alright everybody, Ratch is being put for money!
If Ratch is put on
Yeah.
a leash, I am going to kill that person. That is slavery to my kind. To me, that would be slavery to me.
Anyways, the other synth, Bonesaw, roll to dodge.
Oh, spaghetti-o.
why does it keep going for Bonesaw?
16.
Because that's what the D4 decides.
D4 hates
I'm
me.
deciding who it attacks with the D4.
The D4 hates me. All the other ones hate Dominic.
Okay. So. Wait, what'd you get?
You got
18?
a 16.
16? Alright. So, the opposing synth sprints up to you and tries to slash at you, and you sidestep out of the way.
Uh-oh.
Why do you have something down? Jesus, boy! Jesus, boy! Why so many downloads?
Drawings. Good draw. Good draw.
Jesus! Okay!
That's good draw.
Bonesaw, it's your turn. What do you wish to do?
Okay. Since I always like to make I always promise what I say. I'd like to impale him with more spikes.
Okay.
and I focus on him.
Well, you already focused. You don't need to roll to
13
focus. Your focus goes until it's broken.
and 3.
Okay. Roll performance. Roll performance with advantage. See how fanciful your spikes get.
10. That's advantage, by the way.
Okay. So, Bonesaw, you again summon some more nanotech around your hand. You slam it into the ground, and more spikes pierce the synth, causing more rips in his skin.
Is he dead yet?
It's a synth, as long as you bleed.
Next time I'm going to make a gun.
Okay, Retro, your turn.
I say out of all the Sims, I'm so far the most creative. Does anyone have access to light? Light powers?
I mean...
I can use water to magnify, like a magnifying glass, so you can do the thingy with the sun. I can try that with water.
Water does not reflect light in such a way.
Like, all of a sudden, in my eyes, you see, like, the Grinch
Just
smile.
surround him with
It's like the
water.
Grinch smile. As I pull out my mom.
Retro, are you present?
Maybe.
Yes, I'm present.
What do you wish to do? It's your turn.
I wish to try and I wish to grab the aggressive one and just
Retro, no.
And wish to do what?
I will have a sweet, succulent
I wish to
nanotech.
just hold him there.
So you want to grapple?
Grab the nearest rope and tie him up.
Alright, as much as I hate to be the buzzkill, I will not allow you guys to force NPCs into indentured servitude.
Okay, wait
Adopting them,
But I rolled,
claiming them as a
Maybe I should've
friend,
asked this a
But I
little
rolled
bit
a
earlier.
nat
What kind
20.
of synth is this?
but I rolled a nat 20.
regardless, I think that is where we're going to draw the line of indentured servitude. Unless they choose to submit their service to you, I'm not allowing you guys to force them into this.
Okay.
And I will not let you roll charisma checks to try this either.
Okay, maybe...
That is a line I will draw.
Maybe we should have asked this...
I already let you have sex with Satan. I'm not going to let you force someone into indentured servitude.
Okay, Dom?
This is hilarious that this is the first session.
Yeah, this is the first recorded session. We're already talking about how someone had sex with Satan and someone's trying to get forced into indentured servitude.
Okay, Dom. I have a question that I should have asked... Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, I have a question.
Which is?
I should have asked earlier. What kind of synth is this?
I'm yours.
You're unsure.
Not to have to keep reminding.
Can I check? Well, actually, no, I won't check. On my turn.
You can always just use a basic general attack.
Yeah. So far,
For you,
this
Retro.
clearly is not abandoned, obviously.
Well, no. It's working synth.
Oh boy.
So yeah, Retro, I won't let you force someone into
So
indentured
what
servitude.
can I do then?
You can use your basic attack, or I
can
can
I
real
do
quick
then?
look off your character sheet and see what you can do. Hold on. Should have something listed.
Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Thorn Whip and use that to have him be,
So you want to grapple him using your Thorn Whip?
yes.
Okay, well Thorn Whip already has grapple state put into it, like as default, so... roll to use Thorn Whip. And you roll with advantage, because he's currently also grappled by, Bonesaw's nanotech. This won't add any additional advantage stacks, but then he'll attempt to
I
have
rolled
to
a
break out.
13.
Okay.
I rolled a 13. And a 14.
Okay. So, you summon a giant, thorned vine out of the ground and whip it at your opponent before wrapping it around them and increasing the grapple. So, this won't add any additional advantages, but when the synth's turn comes up again, if it must, it has to roll to attempt to break out of both the nanotech and the Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Lunaria, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Okay, so see, it sounds like we've given up on slavery. So I am going to use my water manipulation.
Why would
I am going to
slavery be
use
the
my
first thing you think of someone
manipulation.
of my kind?
So, what do you wish to do?
I want to use my water manipulation and there's shoot a ball of water at the dude that's grappled.
Alright, roll with advantage.
Wait, does
I
that
mean, it's
disturb
forever.
nanotech? Wait, no, nanotech is literally like water.
Yeah.
It's a
You
liquid.
proved nanotech is fine against water.
I got 18.
Yes, yeah, wait a minute, yeah.
Okay, so Lunaria, you summon up a ball of water using some of the moisture in the air, and you launch it towards this.
Does that
synth.
say anything like no, 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 no?
Well, so as it fires forward, the synth just watches it splash against it, and suddenly you see the synth's body tense up as its body just gets locked up.
Uh-oh.
So now, not only is it grappled from nanotech, it is grappled from a thorn whip, and it is also currently stun locked by water.
We are torturing this guy. We are torturing this, and I am all for it.
Anyways, Ratch wishes to attack.
Wretch, please do not kill him.
Yes.
Ratch
You go, bestie.
brings out his sword, runs up, jumps in the air, and just slams his blade on top of his opponent. The other synth's head is split wide open.
Does that kill him?
Yes.
The synth is dead.
Okay, I walk over to Patch.
We did it.
Ratch, sorry.
Kill
Besties!
him now.
I just look at him. Hello, my brethren. I have not
Kill
gotten to
them
tell you my
both.
name. My name is Bonesaw, or 51NN, for, you know, my name it when I was a synth, before I got this cool name.
Well, hello, Bonesaw.
So, I'd like to walk over to the, currently dead synth and steal his nanotech.
Okay, so you walk over to the other synth and you absorb its nanotech. You now have enhanced your nanotech.
Gun.
Your nanotech can be used to make gun frames.
Vulture.
You still need some components of weaponry to... You still need to have some spare metals to actually forge gun parts out of them. And as you're a technician, right?
Yes, I'm a
Yeah, so
technician.
you can make you can still make weaponry, kind of like an artificer, but you can make better futuristic ones.
Okay, can I still make weaponry just out of nanotech?
Yes, but you can't.
But
you
it's
can,
not perfect.
You can start to make guns. You can make permanent melee weapons.
Okay,
They will break, but you can make permanent melee weapons that are alive until breaking, and then you can also make gun frames.
Okay.
But you cannot make a fully functioning gun without normal components.
Okay.
So you'd have to actually forge normal components.
Okay, so there's more synths in this place. Well, actually,
Well, you don't know that.
because of there
You've only seen the two at the front.
I'm gonna get a lot more nanotech.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
now that the path is open, you all start to walk over to the gate.
I'd like
Before
to grab...
you can push open the gate, though, Ratch real quick intercepts. Wait. You don't want to walk in there. I have a better idea. What if, because I know you guys are traitors, I act like I captured all of you.
Here, I have an idea. Actually, no, wait, never mind.
Rara, you're so smart. You're so smart, Rara.
You're Ratch. I walk over to him, pat him on the shoulder. You're a smart guy. You're not like me, just without the broken.
Okay, here you go, all of you. He summons nanotech handcuffs for all of you with chains interlocking them
Can I make
before
my-
locking you guys all up in the handcuffs. Just don't act out. Don't do anything stupid. Just
I just
follow my lead.
I just stare at Lunaria.
Yes.
I just stare at Lunaria.
Just follow my lead.
Hey,
Everything will be fine.
This is what.
Hey.
This is.
hey.
Oatsall? This is your fault.
This
I
my-
smile to.
Ratch
I
then
chuckle to
takes all of
myself
you
to
inside
see my mental.
of the cult hideout.
I was trying to save your butt, but you chose to continue with violence.
Shut up. Once we get to the place we're getting to, then you can talk.
Ratch just turns back to the both of you.
Oh, I
You
don't want
guys
to hear
shush.
anything.
If you
from
guys keep arguing, they're gonna end up attacking you guys. I can get you to where you need to go without a problem. Be quiet, please.
Yep.
Everything will be fine. I promise.
Yes, sir, Rara.
Just trust me, please.
I don't
I trust
trust you.
Hey, be nice to my bestie.
Yes,
Okay,
be nice to
really?
my
what are you
best.
guys here for?
We must
Is there
be
like some
careful.
sort of
Relic
relic?
or
or
Literally
something?
just met him
Shard.
8 minutes ago.
Looking for a shard of what
A
kind?
purple shard.
Purple shard.
That's used
Okay,
to...
Bonesaw, I don't mean to call you stupid, but you realize the front gate is made out of purple stone. This is the Cult of Truth. Their theme is purple.
Okay.
You have to be more specific.
It is a shard. Here, can I
That does
rattle
portal
my
things,
head
right?
and project a picture of the shard that we found?
Okay, I rolled a project.
I roll to image.
Hey, that's 20, okay.
Most
So-
tornadoes have gotten into session.
You knock on your head, and a projection comes up with the crystal. And Ratch takes a second to look at oh, the summoning crystal, that thing. Yeah, I could get you close. He pauses for a minute. Well, I'm gonna have to take you guys to the prison cells, or else we're all dead. But the room holding that crystal is on the route. So I could take you guys through there.
Also, Ratch, if I were
It should be
you,
quiet this hour.
also
Okay,
Ratch,
let's
if
go.
I were you,
I
I'd get all
can
your
get it.
stuff out because I am planning on blowing this place up after we get the thing.
Okay, everyone, quiet down. Let's go. So Ratch
I might
then
actually
leads
be
you
helpful
guys
here
in.
because I'm sneaky.
Ratch then takes you guys inside, and he walks you past several other cultists, and they all just kind of look at you, and some stop you guys in your tracks, and start talking to Ratch. Some congratulate him, some question him on how he did it, but he ignores their questions. Suddenly, you guys then make it to the room with the summoning crystal. Alright, which one of you have the best chance at grabbing this thing?
I can't feel anything.
Me!
I look at Lunaria dead in the eyes, and you would die if you went to go grab it.
I'm literally the sneakiest person here. Literally, I catch butterflies
Ratch's
for a
eyes then
living.
deploy a large laser grid, just slowly scanning all of you. Yeah, Lunaria would be the best bet. Alright, Lunaria. He unlatches your chains. Go, you should have this. There's no security measures or anything, because they assumed nothing would happen. Alright,
What is
Lunaria,
this?
roll.
Be
I
careful,
am
do
going
not
to
cross
roll.
this.
Yeah, while that's happening,
I
can I
got
make
20.
a bunch
Oh,
of...
damn! Okay!
Hey, while that's happening, can I make a bunch
Lunaria
of...
then slowly sneaks in, reaches up for the crystal and snatches it off the podium before slowly crouching back down and just sneaking back to the line. And the entire time, you just hear what Bonesaw recognizes as the Yellow Lion theme. Clearly not a way to not get copyrighted or anything. And you just hear Lunaria just humming some sort of common tune before getting back to you guys.
Okay, well, can I make a bunch of bombs in this room?
No.
Why not? I
Because no.
want to blow this place up.
I did it, guys.
Suddenly, as you guys start walking, you guys see a familiar figure walking in the doorway across the room. You see the Bloodspawn.
Uh-oh.
Before Ratch just real quick quiets up, just like, don't say anything, we'll be fine. Suddenly, the Bloodspawn stops and stares at all of you. And
Well,
you
let's
just
again.
begin to hear him talk. So, Ratch, you've captured them, I take it? Yes, sir, I have. Release them. I want them dead
That's all.
myself.
Keep your mouth shut.
Suddenly, Ratch then looks at you guys and just mouths, "I'm sorry," before he releases your chains. And then is forced to run by, Bloodspawn. The Bloodspawn then summons large shadow walls around you guys. You escaped me last time, but you will not escape me today.
Sure.
Everyone, roll for initiative.
He's bullying me.
6.
Okay, Bonesaw's a 6.
Oh, I need to roll.
Yeah, everyone needs to roll for
Round
initiative.
3.
I got a 15.
Yeah, I have a question.
12.
I have a
is?
question.
Which is?
Is Satan more powerful than Bloodspawn?
No.
That power comparison is unknown at this point.
Seeing how Sigel fears...
And I don't think he's gonna help you considering you fucked him.
If
Seeing how
Mother
Sigel-
helps
Well, there's our one PG-13
Evil.
F-bomb of the day.
Seeing how Sigel's not planning to whoop this guy's ass yet, I think...
may I cry out to help for Mother?
When it's your turn, sure.
And, okay, may I request personal help for her to show up and help us during the fight?
You can make an attempt
I
at
do
that.
not see that going well.
Alright, what did everyone get for initiative?
6.
12.
Oh no, I forget. I think it was.
Just re-roll
It
if you
was
have to.
15.
Alright, what
No,
did you get?
it's there because I'm doing it digitally, so it's still there, and it's 15.
Alright. Arache, what did you get?
6.
Alright, Bonesaw, Arache, please re-roll. You guys tied.
5.
Alright, so play order is Lunaria, Nikolai,
What?
Bonesaw, then Eretria.
Why do I always go first?
Because you rolled a high number. Simple math.
Can I change my number to Uno?
No. Okay. Lunaria, what do you wish to do?
I like to say hi.
You're an idiot.
I'm sorry. Okay. You know what? I will let you get a flawless high if you can reason to me and the rest of your party why saying hi to this guy who is clearly trying to kill you is a grand idea.
It worked for once before already.
This guy has attempted to kill us 2 times already. Now a third. Saying hi is worthless.
If you can give a valuable argument to everybody here,
I'm not gonna agree.
I will let it slide. I will give you a nat 20 free of roll if you can convince the others that saying hi is worth it.
Okay, listen, guys. Imagine if we actually made him our friend. It would be such a
He
powerful
was
move.
made
If that
by
happened, I
Oblivion.
would shoot him.
There's no way.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But it worked once
I
before.
Even
I think it's worth a
Oblivion,
shot.
the BBEG.
It's worth the shot, guys.
Comes back.
It's worth the shot.
Okay,
I'm
so...
not-
Because
Every
of
shot
the
we have nothing to
actually on
lose.
our
I mean,
team.
we do have 2
Listen,
spectators. If the
our team's
spectators
actually our
also
team.
decide that it is worth a try, then sure.
Is it funny? Yes. Is it helpful? No.
It could be helpful if he was our friend. Can you imagine if he was our friend?
We are betrayers of the
Alright,
cult.
alright, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Entire existence trying to kill us.
Hold on. Quiet for a second. Moss and I are in on this too. Dom said that we are, so you have to convince me and Moss as well.
I'm convincing everybody in this voice call right now. This
Yeah.
is out to everybody.
Well,
You need
He
to
was
convince
right ahead.
everybody
Tell me your
here.
argument.
You need to at
He was
least convince the
on our
majority
team,
that it is worth
helping us
saying
fix
hi
things.
to this guy who's tried to kill you 2 times already and is currently trying for a 3rd time. He even said he wants to kill you himself.
Okay, but
Look, I let you
if
say
he
hi
was
so
a
you
friend,
let me
it would
throw
work
you
out
into
so
a-
well. Maybe all he needs is a friend and a hug. Maybe he's just a little sad boy, and then he wants to that's classic villain origin story. Like, oh man, no one loves me. Anyways, I'm gonna murder everybody, and then
Okay. Stop for a second. 1. Who is the bad guy we're facing? Who you're facing right now? Okay. Who is
Bloodspawn.
that?
That's fine. That's fine.
The one that
That does
broke
not
control.
tell me
The
a lot.
blood spawn.
Is that
the
one-
the spawn of Oblivion that was made purely of blood.
Okay.
It was
okay.
made of the old party's
Okay.
blood and
So-
Oblivion.
2. You've already tried this twice. What makes you think the
Okay,
third
and it
time is
worked.
going to be any different?
It worked with Ratch. It worked with Rara.
It also helps.
And I
Ratch
didn't
is
try-
also just a basic
And
guard.
Cambodia.
Yes,
He
it also
hasn't been.
helps.
He's only met you just this now, and he's not. Unlike Bloodspawn, Ratch has only just met you guys.
And also, to say anything, he also has the comfort of knowing
clearly
that
have
he
a history
also
with
has another one of his
Okay,
kids.
maybe he'll recognize that this is like the
Be
third time
friendly.
I'm actually trying to be his friend. He's like, you know what? The kindness of this child is kind of nice.
I
Okay,
don't
I'll-
know if he
I'll
has the
agree
emotional
to say-
capability.
Okay,
For you to
debate
say-
time over. Debate time
Things.
over. Everyone vote. Have you been convinced?
I'll be convinced.
No.
If she lets me throw her
No.
into a giant.
Yes.
She lets me blow her up.
Okay, so we have a vote from Lunar of convince, a vote from Retro from convince. Nikolai, I'm taking it as a no. You're not allowed to do
No.
conditional, so it's either yes or no, Bonsal.
No.
Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. No.
Okay, Lunar, you have to roll for this.
What do I do?
Roll to say hi. Roll to speak.
I'm going to throw you into a propeller.
Roll to use the common language.
Does this guy even
I
understand?
got an 18.
You... Okay, I'm gonna throw you into a propeller.
So, you
got an
again
18.
say hi to the blood spawn. The blood spawn just stares at you.
I just walk up to the blood
You
spawn.
can see the hatred in his eyes as he stares at you.
Oh no.
And even
Oh, no.
he feels the need to point this out. You stupid elf.
I'd like to...
You have tried this several times. Every single time I have tried to kill you. What makes you think this will go any different?
Plot armor?
I want
Because you're
you
a
Dude.
raging idiot.
Friendship.
Are you trying to get us killed more? Are you trying
I
to
want
get us
all
killed
of
and then
you.
you can resurrect us
May I
and then
add
kill us
that
again?
you are? May I add that you are an emotional mess, and I think you're insecure.
You can use a vicious mockery attempt on your turn.
Okay, out of turn, can I just walk up? Sorry for her behavior. We'll change
All right,
that
I
next time.
have
As I
a
push her
lot
to the
to
ground,
roast
No.
him about.
I look at the blood spawn. I'm sorry for her behavior.
Anyways, Nikolai, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Oh, now you want to compromise Bonesaw.
I think it's less of an attempt to
Yes.
compromise and more trying to get a less
As says
painful
the
death.
one who got
Yes,
us into
I do
this
not
mess.
wanna be
No,
killed and
no,
then killed
Bonesaw
again.
does not get a say in any of this.
I really think it's a less of an attempt to try to bargain for his life and more bargain for a less painful version of death.
I don't want to be killed and then killed again. I don't want to be killed, resurrected,
Even
killed
if
again.
killed and then killed again. Okay, buddy.
On my turn, I'm going to stab her with a
Oh
knife.
my god, would you two stop arguing?
I want to sacrifice him to the gods.
Cheers.
Okay, Nikolai, your turn. What do you wish to do?
I would like to summon a brute and mage shadow.
Alright, so you summon your Mage Shadow to your side, and then you spend the rest of your turn focusing and summoning the Brute Shadow. Bonesaw, what do you wish to do?
I'd like to summon... I like Bonesaw to just do this. Alright, nerd
Okay,
time.
hold on, before anything happens, Eretra and Bonesaw, if either of you two, any of these turns, in or out of turn, argue with each other, or attempt to attack or harm each other, in any way, shape, or form, even indirect harm, if you have some play in the matter, both of you
Rock.
What if he
will be
attacks me for
given
no reason and I
3
don't
rock
fight back?
pushings
Jesus.
with immediate curses.
Uh-oh. Okay. Let's have
What if
Bonesaw go a little bit of
what if
geek.
he attacks me, but I don't attack back?
You both have instigated the start of this argument. Both of you will be punished. Even if there is no retaliation. Both of you will be punished if either of you attack. This is bad for both of you.
This won't die.
Ruh-roh.
It will mean put into an immediate death state. And you will also have 3 curses. And Bonesaw already has a curse. So he's going to be less inclined to do this. Because it's not replacing curses you have, it's stacking curses.
What happens if it's an accidental hit, like AoE?
If it is accidental. Well, there's no AoE. AoE spells won't harm your teammates.
Oh, okay.
Unless you roll that bad. We don't have a battle map. We don't have to worry about AoE.
Okay, true. Okay,
And you also don't have any AoE spells that is going to attack your line of teammates.
yeah, true. I like Bonesaw to push up, to make fake glasses, push him up and say, time to be a geek, and make the ice staff from Origins. And make an ice staff.
Roll. And then roll. You know what? Hold on. You made a reference, Mike Boy. You're going to roll with disadvantage. That's how references are going to work. If you guys roll for references, you roll with disadvantage.
2.
Okay.
no.
Why did you never...
Bonesaw proceeds to waltz up with whatever fervor he's trying to make before he strikes a pose, trying to flex his robotic
I am
arm.
not trying to flex.
You rolled a 2. Let me shame you.
Asshole.
He walks
no,
up,
we rolled a
flexes his
2.
arms before bringing 2 fingers up to his face and pushing up an unexistent pair of glasses before saying incoherent babbling.
Shame, 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 shame.
Shut.
Okay. Aretra, what do you wish to do?
Do I have the ability to perform vicious mockery?
Yes, everyone, regardless of class, gets to perform vicious mockery. I just feel like it's fun.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. He hasn't ticked me off enough yet. I wish, since I didn't do anything to provoke him, I wish to compromise.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the thick and thin of
And
this now.
convince him.
You will not be able to convince
And
him, as his
convince him.
current goal is to kill you with no way of stopping him. No matter what you do, he's on a goal to kill you.
Everyone is trying to compromise with the guy that.
There is no compromising with him. I'm going to give you all this now. Because Lunari has tried for 3 different times, multiple times on some occasions, to befriend him, and have failed each time, even when he was an unintelligent creature. If they could not convince him to be a friend on unintelligent time, there's no way he's going to be as intelligent as he is now, and still work with you guys. You guys are traitors to the cult, and he wants you dead for it.
Okay. Vicious mockery then. Because
Alright.
he has now ticked me off for being a baby child.
I mean, he kind of is. He's only, like, a week old.
You're not gonna believe my luck. You're not gonna believe my luck.
What'd you get?
But
Ain't no way you got
What?
20.
barely got a nat 20.
Ain't no
Alright.
way.
Make your best insult.
I literally have photo proof.
I don't need proof. Just make your best insult. Everyone will judge how good it was.
Alright. So,
To get the evidence anyways.
you are the biggest man-child I have ever met in my life. The sheer fact that you have the audacity to not even bother to try and compromise and be friends and civil about this says a lot about you and the potential parental issues you probably have. Actually, you know what? I bet your parents didn't even care. I bet you that you were probably put up for adoption and then sat there until you were
They don't have
18 years
parents.
old in the orphanage.
I don't think he has.
I
parents.
bet. I
Just a
bet you
side note, his only parent
2
was dead.
gold pieces.
His parent is
You
literal. Is a
are
literal
solely
monster.
doing this for the sheer fact that your ego is so low to the ground
It's like Richtofen.
that you can't even comprehend it yourself. And that
Okay.
is the sole only reason you are doing this, because you are so insecure about someone else having more power than you that you feel the need to destroy everyone else around you.
You sound more like a therapist, not gonna lie. Like a mean therapist.
One, that sounded very on a personal level. 2, just a reminder, he can't have parental issues when he never got to meet his parents because his dad is dead.
That's a
That's quite the issue you got there. But you got an issue, but that's an issue.
And the ritual that was used to
Also,
summon
you
him,
have probably never had a girlfriend in your life. And I wonder
he's been
why.
alive for a week.
I performed a vicious mockery. Shush.
Oh. Oh no.
that took 10 years.
Is my sister allowed to put input on this?
No.
Okay.
Okay, everyone.
Your boyfriend. Yes.
Okay, for everyone,
Yes.
vote. Is that a good enough insult to...
Okay, my vicious mockery is done. I'm
It
going
was
to go
too
use the
long.
bathroom.
It was good. Just had some holes in it.
You guys can talk to my sister while I go use the bathroom. Do not talk the whole time. We are in the middle of a campaign. What the hell are you guys doing?
Wait, aren't we recording?
It's D&D. Oh.
Okay, so, Bonesaw, what's your vote? Is it a good enough vicious mockery or no?
It was good. Just had some holes.
Well, I need a. Is it good or is it not? I don't want.
You.
I don't want a writer's theorem. I just want. Is it good or is it not good?
You don't have ears.
Oh, I heard it's good, but you also said there are some holes.
Yes, good.
Most people
good.
who say it is good and there are some holes usually have things against it. So is it good?
It's
is
good.
It good. Okay, thank you, Nikolai. Your vote. Good or bad?
I guess it is fine, but that seemed a bit. Yeah.
So, good enough to pass or no?
Yeah, sure, I guess not.
Okay. Lunara, you. What about you? Good or bad?
Nuh-uh.
Okay. So, the vicious mockery does not work. Which we will let Retro know that when Retro gets back.
How does
Anyways.
that work? Was the majority bad?
Yes.
Dang it. It was a good one.
Anyways, Bonesaw, I need you to dodge.
That dice hates me.
Yes, it does.
5.
Roll dex.
This is definitely gonna go well.
17.
Doubt.
So, Bonesaw, you see the Bloodspawn pull out his dual pole arms, sprint towards you, and jump into the air, spinning them. And as he starts slamming them to the ground in front of you, you start backing up before tripping, but manages to roll back and kick yourself
Hey, just do this.
Sure, you
Just like make like
point
disco glasses
you point
afro.
finger guns at him as you're going backwards,
Like
and that's why
just
you
make an
trip.
afro, like disco glasses.
Anyways, you managed to go without taking any damage from him, but you still take 2 damage due to your curse.
Yep.
Oh, no, actually, you take 4 damage because of your last turn. I didn't give you damage last turn. I just remember that. Okay! Lunara, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Okay. So, outside of turn, I want to look at him and be like, "Are you sure? Are you sure we can't be friends?"
You give him the best hopeful glare you can imagine. Just like, you sure we can't be friends?
I'm back.
The loud...
How did my vicious mockery go?
It was voted as a fail.
It failed.
It was voted
Y'all are
as a no-go.
fucked up.
Hey, I enjoyed it. That was a good one.
See, Bonesaw enjoyed it.
Well, then again, Bonesaw's a prick. Bonesaw was specifically made to be
But
a
also,
prick.
but Bonesaw's also a brainless idiot. So
He's actually surprisingly the most intelligent out of you guys. He just doesn't
Well,
utilize
that
it.
means the free repetitions. Because she started a conflict.
You realize you don't
Oh,
want to
yeah,
call that out because that punishes you too.
Oh, yeah.
I said any conflict between either of you will cause pain to both of you. So you sure you want to make that call out? You sure you don't want to just sidestep and like rewind by 2? Because I wasn't going to count it.
Fine.
Okay. Okay.
Bonesaw looks at her,
Okay. Nobody heard that.
deadpan the eyes.
Nobody heard the attempt of saying that should be a Rocco Shushin case. I don't remember hearing anything about that.
Same.
I hear nothing.
I heard absolutely
Okay,
nothing. I
so
don't know what you guys
Lunara-
are talking about.
So what does the Bloodspawn say about my hopefulness?
The slam of his pole armor to the ground is enough of a message to you that tells you no.
I once again say sorry for my behavior.
Okay. So I want to use Bonesaw. Shut up. I want to use my water manipulation to fire a few water balls at him.
Okay, roll.
I'm sorry for her behavior, mister. I'm sorry for
I
her behavior.
I got a 20.
Oh God, Jesus!
What is it with everybody getting 20s?
Some of these could be fake.
I did it.
Okay. So, Lunara, you summon various amounts of orbs of water and fire them all at the Bloodspawn. And they all land strong hits
Yeah.
against him. Nikolai, your turn. What do you wish?
Yeah.
I would like to send my brute shadow in and attack.
So pretty much the same thing you did last
Well-
time we fought the Bloodspawn.
Oh wait.
Brute goes to
yes,
grapple,
how
Mage
about-
shoots, and you shoot. Okay, here we go again! Roll
Wait.
all 3!
Now I'm remembering
I mean,
last
if it
time.
works,
where it's like,
it works.
we do it again! Yeah, it's rewind time.
Okay. I have a 20 and 2 18s. I have 20 and 2
Who
18s.
gets the 18? So you're getting the 18. Which one?
I
Which
guess
one?
I will get the. I
Who's
guess
getting
I will
20?
get the 20.
Okay. Roll performance if you want to.
Sure, why not? 15.
Okay.
Yes.
So you send your brute shadow forward, and it sprints forward and then gets ready to tackle the bloodspawn. The bloodspawn tries to sidestep, but gets stuck on his cloak as your brute tackles him and pins him to the floor before lifting him up like a perfect target. Your shadow mage shoots out a large shadow orb to attack, and it squares him perfectly on the chest. Nikolai, you bring your hands above your head and put your fingers in the form of a finger gun and aim it down and line up your sights. And the shadow orb seems to form a bullet before it fires out and your fingers emit a black smoke as it squares him straight in the chest, dealing immense damage. Bonesaw, what do you wish to do?
Okay. This time I'd like to make an ice staff. No particular references. Just a staff that's ice. Let's choose ice.
You can't enchant nanotech unless you're planning to use one of the sticks.
I'm using one of the sticks.
You're going to roll with disadvantages, you know, because you're trying to use an elemental enchantment instead of
mind.
just enhancing the
Never
stick
mind.
with your.
I'd like to encase him and have a whole, casing of nanotech and slowly start crushing him in.
You're going to crush the Shadow Brute as well. The Shadow Brute is currently grappling him, so you're going to crush both him and the Brute.
Sorry, Nikolai!
Well, he's in a grapple
What are you
state. You
doing?
roll advantage against any attack.
Oh yeah, and I also focus on
Yeah.
him.
No, yeah.
But I don't have to focus because I roll advantage, because he's grappled.
Yeah, so. No, if you roll focus, you get another advantage. Focus advantage and grapple advantage is two different things.
Okay. Bang.
So do you want to focus?
Yes, I'll focus.
You roll okay.
19. So
You can attempt to roll a nat 20, because you have advantage on the grapple. You can roll for focus. Focus gets affected by advantage.
Okay.
But then focus then adds an advantage on top of another roll.
Okay, so do I roll 3?
No. Roll to see if you... Do you want to roll to get a nat 20 on focus? Do you want to try? Regardless of what happens, that 19 still counts.
Okay, yeah.
Unless you get a 20. Holy
shit!
What in the rolls is happening today? Everyone's getting good rolls. What the heck?
God! Okay.
Okay.
I feel like this is going to backfire.
Bonesaw, you flawlessly focus on the Bloodspawn, picking out every weak spot. Now what do you wish to do?
I'd like to encase him in a full body,
Why would you encase him?
What time will the campaign end?
By the time this encounter ends,
Very simple, I'm gonna crush him.
but you're gonna crush the Bloodspawn. You're gonna crush the shadow as well.
Okay.
Why do you want to hit the shadow when you?
Okay,
you
well-
in grapple state?
I actually have to go out to dinner.
Oh.
So,
You can talk to them for a few minutes, please.
um,
I love you also very much.
they're in the middle of a campaign.
And it's also
Wait.
recording.
So if I make...
Any basic attack or any
Yeah,
power
and it's also
attack,
recording.
like any power you have or basic attack will have advantage
So if-
on top of your
Okay,
focus
wait.
advantage.
If I make an elemental weapon...
Alright,
Does that-
so I
You
will
cancel the-
let me know how this
Does
all
it just,
goes
cancel out?
afterwards.
It's going to be recorded. Remember, it's going to be put on YouTube,
Oh yeah.
so you can
Alright.
just watch it.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Just,
Bye.
you can just play my character if you want. Just,
Okay, I have your sheet
make
up,
it
so I
an
can do
NPC. I don't know.
Okay.
I can do that.
So if I make an elemental weapon...
Alright.
Does that... do they both
Bye.
collide and just... Nothing...
Bye.
Disadvantage cancels out with your focus advantage, but that
Okay.
will count as your action for this turn.
Okay.
Or you could attack and have two different types of advantage.
I like to pierce him with millions upon millions of spears.
Maybe
And
not
have-
that many. I'll let you have a few, considering spears are allowed.
Wait, what?
I will let you have a few spears.
Okay.
Yo,
I want
Nikki,
spikes to
look at
impale
the
him and
general,
then blow
but-
up. And then blow up.
Oh
From
yes, I could do that.
So wait, what do you want to do?
I want to impale him with a bunch of spikes, like millions upon millions of spikes.
It
and
is
then,
not my
then have
turn.
him spontaneously combust.
No, but you can learn that from straight up. Your mentor can teach you that kind of skill.
Okay, so do I roll like 3 or 2?
Both 3.
Okay, 3.
2 would be with base advantage.
19.
Okay. So, Bonesaw, you summon a large amount of nanotech spears and strike them through all the vulnerable points of the Bloodspawn. You can hear him scream out in pain. Since Eretria had to leave early, I will take...
Please don't be like Lunaria and say, ah.
No. She actually has a few abilities that I want to do. So for bonus action, gonna focus. That's a bad focus. That's not gonna happen. Richard is not gonna focus. Retro will use guidance on... Roll this just aside. Bonesaw. Retro is going to try to give you guidance, but it would not work.
Okay. This guy has to not only escape from a bunch of spikes impaling him, but also grapple.
Slowly during the process of this fight, you see a firefly just spinning faster and faster around Nikolai's head.
What's his name?
Anyways, it's now the Bloodspawn's turn. He's going to attempt to break out of grapple. He fails miserably.
Wait,
Inaria,
Oh,
your
no.
turn.
Spike's still there.
Yes.
Oh.
I might just impale him with like more spikes.
I.
You what?
Yeah, I want to use water manipulation again, but
Alright.
this time I wanted to turn into like a sharp ear and going.
So you want
Ahead.
to turn your water into a shark shape and attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll with advantage and roll performance with advantage. So roll 4 times. And give me the highest of both. And give me 2 higher numbers. Like the 2 highest.
Okay. So I'm rolling twice with advantage.
Yeah, so roll 2 for your attack and then roll 2 times for performance. And give me the highest of each
Well,
individual side.
12 for attack.
Okay.
16. Oh, 20 for performance.
What the heck? Okay.
Can I switch those numbers so my
No.
attack is a 20 instead of the performance?
No.
Okay.
You summon up
Okay.
a moderately sized ball of water and slam it on top of the Bloodspawn's head as it just shapeshifts into a shark and bites down on him. And it slowly starts to drown him.
Ew! That's so cool.
Suddenly, before Nikolai can take his time to act, the Bloodspawn starts summoning a black orb in front of him before bursting it out in all directions. Disintegrating all the shadows in the room and getting rid of all the nanotech in the water orb. All of you get blasted back as the crystal just falls into the floor. Bloodspawn then teleports up, grabs the crystal, and teleports away. Simply saying, "Fate will find you soon." And disappearing.
Asshole.
Suddenly, you see Raj sprint up to you, and he tries to start saying something as a large portal grabs you out from under and teleports all of you back to the safe house.
What about Rena?
What about Ratchet?
Suddenly, as you all arrive back in the safe house, you look around. Aretria doesn't seem to be with you, but you hear a portal open up in the sleeping quarters. And then, as you continue looking around, you see Rash standing behind you, breathing with like a simulated heavy breathing.
Oh, you're safe.
Where
Can I hug
are
him?
we?
Safe place. Since now you're
Can I go hug him?
considered to be a traitor.
Okay, yeah, Lunara, you give Ratch a hug, and then you see Sigel just kind of like lean over his table and just starts to speak. I'm sorry, did you guys bring back a cultist?
He's not a cultist anymore.
We
He's our
became
bestie.
friends, and if you touch him, I will cry. Aggressively,
He's our
loudly, and make sure I stuff your underpants with 50 butterflies if you touch him.
I do not understand why this
You only have to mention the crying. Don't convince me to make you upset. You're annoying enough. Anyways, fine, you made a friend. Good for you. Did you guys get the crystal?
I didn't.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
The blood sponsor.
I have it.
Lunaria was useless.
Lunar, you pat down your pockets, and suddenly you realize the crystal's not on you. And you start frantically patting your pockets faster and faster.
I'd like to just look at her.
And as Sigel's trying to focus on you while hiding his disappointment, 2 fireflies start to just spin around Sigel's head. Suddenly he just puts his hand out and grabs them both softly before putting on the table next to him. He just looks at Lunar and just starts to speak again. I'll deal with you in a moment. Would you two... Wait, hold on. There's 2 fire... Atlas! Did you make a firefly friend? Or is there someone else I should be worried about? Did you befriend a cultist too?
Wait, that is
Atlas,
Atlas?
I understand many languages. But I don't understand firefly! If you'd be so kind as to use your words. And you, the other one, don't blink in frickin' coercion. I don't understand firefly out of all the languages I understand.
Can I try and recover some of my memory?
Atlas then returns back to his fire genasi state. Thank you. Who's your friend?
Readings in Morse code.
Oh, Lord. Citadel then rubs the bridge of his nose. The only other person I would know Morse code. Pika!
Can I roll to regain some of my memory?
Okay, both of you are... Okay, I'll talk to you in a minute. So, where's the crystal?
The blood spawn took it.
Are you kidding me?
We got blasted back by...
I swear to God. Okay, Kelly, listen real close, Kelly. Okay, listen. I made friend with that guy, and I
don't care about your friend, I care about the crystal. You know, the very thing that's supposed to keep Oblivion from being summoned here.
I was so good. I did such a good job, Jelly. I sneaked it. And then I took the thing, and then we got in a fight with the bloody blood dude. And then I tried to become his friend, and he didn't like it. And then now I don't know where it went. I'm sorry.
You see Sigel open up his flask and just down like a... what seems to be almost a gallon of whiskey before slamming it down on the table.
Can I pop my head open and start recovering my memory?
You had one job. Hold on.
I did the job so good.
How advanced did the Bloodspawn seem this time?
He made shadow walls.
He talked.
Okay, well, he talked last time. Did he do anything out of the ordinary this time?
He said...
He was advanced enough to be mean to me.
He said fate...
He was that from the beginning, you dip!
He said fate awaits you.
He was very mean to me. He called me stupid.
You are stupid.
Well, he could dispatch every shadow and...
Nanotech.
Well, he could dispatch the shadow, the Nanotech, and Lunaria's water creation.
Oh, fun.
I cannot believe this.
So, dispel spell without a spell.
Okay, wait.
Ain't that fun? Okay.
There is some good news, though.
Which is?
He can feel pain, and he has a bunch of weak spots.
Okay.
Because I made him screech in pain.
Okay, you know what? The lot of you, get some rest. We'll worry about this later.
Can I start attempt to recover my memory?
You can roll to recover some memory, yes.
Okay. 1, 15!
Bones saw some memories flood back to you. Not a lot, though. As the rest of you go inside the sleeping quarters. You hear some muttering.
Can even Rara go outside and just like wander around?
Ratch just walks in the bedroom with you and just takes an occupied bed.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Ratch.
Before you guys fall asleep, though, you hear some muttering between Atlas, Pika, Atrix, and Sigel. You can barely pick up many words, but you can hear some small conversation mainly between Atrix and Sigel. Speaking about how if you guys don't get a hold of the rest of these crystals, bad things are definitely going to happen. And then suddenly you
And then
hear Sigel kind of dismiss everybody, and you kind of hear footsteps fade away from the main room. What, Atlas? Yes, I see. That pig has a firefight. Good. Go to bed. I have some nighttime business to attend to.
Can I check on what
Alice,
he's doing?
if you two don't go to a bedroom, I will force you into a bedroom. I have personal business I need to handle without anyone being present in here. But it has to be in here for specific reasons.
Can I, like...
Because, you know, this giant building is a demon. So if you don't mind, just for the few minutes. Please.
Can I have, like, a little nanotech, like, camera bug just walk up and start spying on him?
No. Your door. Before you guys can do anything else, your door seals. The wall seems to seal with your door. Before you hear one last door shut. And then you suddenly hear some strange noises. You hear a metal flask slam against a table, and then suddenly the front door of that building kicks open, from what you can tell. Suddenly you hear a familiar voice. So, Sigel. Seems you're trying to get these children to take me. Oh, not you. Although I want you dead. Mainly those crystals. I don't want Oblivion back. Well, you don't get a choice in the matter, old man. I ain't that old. Regardless. Your powers are quite useful. What do you plan on? Suddenly, you hear a loud abyssal screech. And you hear Sigel's yelling amongst the noise. Before you hear a body collapsing to the ground. And the door slams shut.
Sigel's screwed.
But before anyone can even attempt to start slamming on doors or any other method, all of you are put into a trance of sleep.
Do I just get powered off? I just go into sleep mode?
Everyone is now asleep. And that is where we'll end the session.
Dang.
That was surprisingly interesting.
Not so funny.
So, hopefully this turns out well. I'm probably not going to bother censoring out everything because it was surprisingly minimal for what I expected. So, I think that's it. Unless anyone wants to say anything for ending.
Your sleep spell interrupted our Firefly tea party.
Oh my god!
Hey, Sigel didn't put
We
it.
were
The
having a
Bloodspawn
good
did.
time, man.
Okay, so we now know that Sigel is, not as strong as we thought. Bloodspawn is way deadlier, unless, Sigel's not the... Sigel just beat up the Bloodspawn and just walked out the house.
And then cast a sleep spell to put you guys to bed.
Yeah.
How would he do that? He hasn't done that before. If he wanted to do that before, he would have done that.
I know,
He can, but he hasn't.
that's why I said, so Sigel is not as strong as we thought. See how we whooped the Bloodspawn's ass already? 2 times. Well, once.
I mean,
This time.
who knows? You'll learn next session.
Maybe, maybe not. Nobody knows.
Anyways, I think that's it for this session.
Yep.
Hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
And this will be on YouTube within, I don't know, next 5-10 minutes, maybe?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Now
Hopefully.
let's
We'll
see
figure
if
it
I
out.
sound like a chipmunk.
We'll figure it out.
Now see
I'll
if I
figure
sound
it
like
out.
a chipmunk.
I'm not gonna bother editing or anything.
There's definitely some things you might want to edit.
Nah, it's fine. Whatever happened, happened. We'll leave it for how it is.
You should send us all the channel names. I mean, all the channel.
But what about the times you said the moon?
What?
What's the name of the channel?
Alright, well, anyways, that's it. Hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
And
Subscribe.
I'm going to punish you both. We're not doing that, damn it.
Hit that like.
Shut up! I will rock of shushing you outside of session. I will.
Dominic,
Huh?
before you go, I'm going to be honest. My computer died
I can
at some
tell.
point, and I don't know what stuff. I don't know what stuff that happened.
What point did it die? Like, what did you last hear?
When the last part I actually remember is the door being kicked in.
Okay, I'll recap that for you here in a minute. But yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Hope you guys had fun. And let's hope this video on YouTube does well. Because I didn't stop recording until this time.
Subscribe.
Shut up!
Subscribe.
I will rock of shushing you both right now.
You can't do it once I'm out of the room.
Anyways, that's where
Don't
this is
forget
gonna end.
to like and subscribe.
Shush! I will punish you next session when you walk in here. Don't worry. That was interesting. Yeah. First recorded video of Everlasting Sessions. Let's go. So let's see if anyone likes it. Have fun!